Hello, reading kids. This is Lola V's library. Why is soap so slippery? And other bath time questions. By Catherine Ripley, illustrated by Scott Ritchie. Contents. How can hot and cold water run out of the same tap? Why do I have to brush my teeth? Why do I have to go to the bathroom? Where does it go when I flush? Animals don't have bathtubs, so how do they stay clean? Why is soap so slippery? Oh, why do some shampoos sting my eyes? Why do my fingers get so wrinkled in the tub? Why does the floor feel colder than the bath mat? Why can I draw on the mirror? Why is there a funny noise when the water drains away? How do towels get dry by morning? Next! Where's my rubber duck? How can hot and cold water run out of the same tap? Surprise! Inside the wall behind the faucet, there are two pipes. One pipe brings hot water from your hot water tank. The other pipe brings cold water directly from your neighborhood water supply. When you turn the tap, you let hot or cold water run into the faucet. Turn the tap a little, and a trickle of water flows through. Turn the tap a lot, and the water gushes out. If you let cold and hot water into the faucet at the same time, the water from the two pipes mixes together so that warm water runs out. From cold water supply, from hot water tank, overflow drain. Why do I have to brush my teeth? Inside your mouth are tiny, tiny living things called bacteria. When you don't brush, food sticks to your teeth and the bacteria eats the sugars in it. As they do, they let out waste that's full of acid strong enough to melt the hard outer coating of your teeth. Then, uh-oh, the acid makes holes. These holes are called cavities. By brushing your teeth, you get rid of the sugars that the bacteria like to eat. If the bacteria have nothing to eat, then there's no acid to make cavities in your teeth. That's why you brush. Why do I have to go to the bathroom? To get rid of the leftovers. As you chew and swallow, your teeth and stomach turn, say, an apple into a soupy mush. The apple mush travels through your body, becoming thinner and thinner. Some of it flows out of your small intestine into your blood and all around to feed the different body parts. But there are always some leftovers. The leftover food mush in your large intestine becomes solid waste. Your kidneys take watery leftovers out of your blood and send the liquid waste to your bladder. To get rid of all these leftovers, you go to the bathroom. So these are the kidneys, the stomach, large intestine, small intestine, and bladder. And the food you chew, and then there's a waste. Where does it go when I flush? Down and out. Whoosh! The toilet water travels down a pipe from the toilet, through a pipe inside your home, and then out to a bigger pipe. If you live in the city, The water flows into an even bigger pipe under the street. Then it flows through bigger and bigger pipes onto a water treatment plant where the toilet water is cleaned. In the country, the pipe outside your house might carry the water into an underground septic tank, which is like a water treatment plant in your own backyard. Animals don't have bathtubs, so how do they stay clean? All sorts of ways. Believe it or not, zebras roll around in dirt to get clean. It's all the skin and bugs they need to clean off. Chimps have a friend pick out the bugs and dirt from their fur, while cats use their tongues to lick themselves clean. Rhinos depend on the help of a special bird. The bird gets to have a meal of the pesky bugs it finds on the rhino's hide. And elephants shower or bath in dust or in water without soap. Why is soap so slippery? All the better to clean you. Like all things, soap is made up of millions of molecules. Tiny pieces so small you can't see them without a microscope. When soap gets wet, water molecules free up the soap molecules so that they can slip and slide around. They slip easily onto your skin, join with the dirt, and slide the dirt right off your body, leaving you clean as a whistle. Oh, why do some shampoos sting my eyes? Because they are not like the tears in your eyes. When shampoo gets in your eyes feel the difference right away. They send a stinging message to your brain. Oh, help! Something strange is here. To get rid of the strange stuff, the brain tells your eyes to make more tears and wash the shampoo away. Some shampoos are specially made to be as much like the water in your eyes as possible. These tearless shampoos fool your eyes and don't sting. Why do my fingers get so wrinkled in the tub? Because they get too naked. Your skin is covered by a thin, thin coat of oil. When you are in the bath for a long time, the coat of oil is washed away. The bath water can then seep under your naked skin, making it swell up and wrinkle. On palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, the skin is thicker, so there's more skin to make big wrinkles. Why does the floor feel colder than the bath mat? Because of the heat leaving your feet. The hard, smooth tile floor feels colder because it carries the heat away from your feet. The more the heat flows out of your feet, the colder they feel. The soft, fuzzy bath mat feels warmer because the spaces between the fuzz hold the heat and don't pull it away from your feet as quickly as the tile floor does. And so, the bath mat feels warm and the floor feels cold. Why can I draw on the mirror? Because the air is full of water. You usually can't see the water in the warm, wet air from your bath or shower. That's because the water is in its invisible form, called the water vapor. But when water vapor lands on something colder than itself, like a mirror, it turns back into a tiny drops of water. The drops make a thin layer covering the mirror and making it white like a piece of paper. When you draw with your finger, it breaks the film apart to show the mirror underneath. Ta-da! A picture. Why is there a funny noise when the water drains away? Because the drain pipe is like an upside down drinking straw. As you suck on a straw, you make an empty space called a vacuum inside it. When you get to the bottom of the glass, there isn't enough juice left to fill the space. Air rushes up the straw to help fill the space up. The juice and the air slash together and make a lot of noise. That's just what the last drops of water and air do when they rush down the drain pipe. How do towels get dry by morning? Because a drying towel is like a slowly boiling kettle. If you boil water in a kettle long enough, all the water will disappear. That's because the water turns into water vapor and leaves the kettle dry and empty. In the same way, if you leave a wet towel in the dry spot long enough, the water in the towel will slowly change into water vapor. Little by little, the invisible water vapor floats into the air and away from the towel until it is dry. Finally, my turn! Bath beats. Ducks do more than just get clean when they preen or run their feathers through their beaks. Their beaks carry oil from a gland at the back of their bodies and spread a thin coat of it all over, waterproofing their feathers. Can you imagine disguising a bathtub as a tall set of dresser drawers? That's what some people did long ago to hide the bathtub in the bedroom. Why? Because there were no bathrooms yet. When you blow a soap bubble, you fill a thin soap and water skin with enough air to make it float away. Stop! Before you fill that glass to rinse your teeth, think about the fact that a dinosaur may have drunk that very same water millions of years ago. The water on Earth is used over and over and over and over.